welcome viewers to a world where the kitchen transforms into a canvas and bakers are the visionary artists. Today we embark on a culinary odyssey with Abu, a master baker. Prepare to be enchanted as Abu shares the magic behind crafting intricate pastries and awe-inspiring cakes, from mesmerizing choux pastries to whimsical elephant-themed cake. Each creation is a testament to Abu's boundless creativity and expertise. So sit back, relax, and let your senses be captivated by the artistry of baking. This is Baker's World on NTA, promising to take you on a journey of culinary delight that will leave you craving for more. So, let the baking begin. You're welcome back. You're still watching Baker's World on the network service of the NTA. Now let's delve deeper into the world of baking as we sit down with our esteemed guest, Abuja, who will explore his experiences and the unique challenges he faces in creating intricate cakes to market dynamics and the passion driving his successes. You're welcome to Baker's World.
Thank you very much.
Now, I would say it is rare, but not uncommon, to find men in the baking industry. Now, how did you find yourself in the baking industry?
Would I say the profession found me? Yes, because at a point in time, this was all I looked forward to and all I ever did. So from a young age, watching my mom bake and my older sisters, so it was just playing around, picking an icing nozzle and just playing around and then eating. It was not like I was learning, but gradually as time went by, they stopped baking and I wanted to eat cake, and then I just started.
At what point did you decide that it is finally time? This is what I want to be doing.
It was my 20 level in school. I would say that baking kept me in school because I didn't really like school. So baking classes, I juggled both of them together. So I think, yes, baking saw me through school.
We heard that you've baked for a lot of high-profile clients. Talk to us about just one of these high-profile clients and how excited you were to design and execute the project for them.
Nigeria's 63rd Independence Pastry, I made a cake that was cut at filler.
Oh wow, that was you?
That was me.
Oh, please tell us about that cake.
Yes, it was a big deal for me. It was a big deal for my brand. Yes, so they wanted to keep it very, very simple. But I was like, no, now this is cake for Nigeria. I need to rep, and not just for me, for other bakers. And I think I went overboard. Yes, I went overboard.
With the design?
With the design. With everything.
There are a lot of talks now of the rising cost of goods and products in the market. And of course, the baking industry is no exception. How do you maintain your old clients, get more new clients, and then still maintain quality of your products, given how costly products are in the market?
I source for reliable, good, and efficient vendors. That's one. Number two, there's some products that you can't do anything about the increase. Once it's increased, and I have to get it. So also trying to hook up with wholesalers or manufacturers. That's a very, very good. That's something I've really done, so I guess it's from wholesale price instead of retail price, where it's something we've not been able to avoid. And I think we as bakers, we can come together and try and do something. I don't know if it is talking to the government, also to the manufacturers, but you can't fault the manufacturers because we're all in this country together.
Now, I know when we're discussing about the pastry that you're going to make for us today, and you said, let's go with the choux pastry. I have to admit that I've never heard of choux pastry before, as I'm sure perhaps some of our viewers too haven't heard of that pastry before. So now, tell me about the choux pastry, because it sounds foreign. Is this something I'm going to be able to make on my own? Is it very expensive? What is this choux pastry?
Choux pastry, or pâté choux, is a French-German pastry. It's quite easy to make. There's no leavening agent. So while baking it rises with the steam from the water and the batter. It's not an overly sweet pastry, so it's sweetened with cream or fruits and then maybe chocolate or what have you. It's quite affordable. It's going to be quite affordable depending on what filling, and what toppings the guest or the client goes for.
And then the decoration. We discussed an elephant-themed cake. What type of client do you think would love this type of decoration, and how do you plan on executing this decoration?
Anybody that appreciates art and crafts will appreciate this cake, and it can be used for kids, maybe adults. I think that there's some traditional rulers that have like elephants as their symbol for strength and all that you get. So, and it's not just the elephant, you can do that with anything, any picture, any animal, you choose to replicate.
It's been a pleasure having this chat.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you too.
That was our conversation with the CEO of Abu Bakery, Abubakar Aliyu. Now we'll take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll have Baker's Gist on the lineup for you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This week on Baker's Gist, we are exploring how you can apply ergonomics principles to improve your daily life at any baking space. Ergonomics is about creating conducive environment that enhances comfort, safety, and productivity at your bakery. A professional baker and wellness advocate shed more light on some key principles of ergonomics at a baker's event in Abuja.
The baking industry is inundated with a lot of people who are very skilled, very highly professional, and very well exposed because of the nature of what they do. More like preventing work hazard, because it now has to do with the design, the height of your table in relation to your chair, the height of your work surface in relation to your own height as a person, your body weight, and the kind of footwear you should wear to help proper circulation in the body. Because when there's a build-up of pressure, that is what causes pain and eventually causes a lot of MSDs, the musculoskeletal disorders, where there's tendon stiffness, there's ligament, there's osteoarthritis that affect the bones over a long period of time. If you sit in a confined chair where you sit for very long hours, over time there's a build-up of pressure in different parts of the body, even your spine. Our business involves us, it makes us stand for very long hours. If we are sitting, we sit down for very long hours. The working environment has to fit to you, not you fitting into it. Okay. Now, the height of the worker is also considered when you're making or getting your chair. The height of the table is also considered when you're making or getting a table. Because if the table is too high, it will put pressure on your back and on your arms. And if you do that for 10, 15 years, you will have to go to the hospital because it will produce health challenges. If the table is too low, you have to slouch over and bend, putting a lot of pressure on the spinal cord and on the spinal bones. So those are things that ergonomics helps you to understand, so you can correct them before they become issues in the future.
As professional bakers, always be mindful of your posture. Take regular breaks and adjust your environment to support your body. Stay comfortable, productive, and remember to prioritize your well-being.
Hello viewers, today I'll be showing you how to make choux pastry. Choux pastry is a French-German pastry and it's very quick and easy to make, but if you get it wrong, trust me, it's not going to be a pretty sight. So the ingredients we need, you can get them from the comfort of your home without spending too much. So we're going to dive straight to it by first off cooking some of our ingredients, adding our flour, there you go, our sugar, our salt, milk, and our butter. Now you need to be using real butter, not margarine. So that's butter. Give this a quick mix, and I'm going to cook it on fire for a few minutes till it thickens and the flour is gelatinized. Okay, yeah, we're getting my water. So this is going to cook until it thickens up and it looks somewhat translucent. So let's cook for about 2 to 3 minutes and then you get a thick paste or dough just like this. So now we're going to transfer it to our mixer, add our eggs, beat it until it's silky smooth. Alright, so I have my cooked choux dough here. I'm going to be whisking my eggs, dumping this in my mixer with a paddle attachment. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can use a hand whisk with the whisk attachment, and then you beat it till you have a smooth and glossy look. Whisking my eggs. So I'll be beating this in my mixer till the temperature comes down so I don't get to cook my raw eggs. So our dough has cooled down and I'm going to go in by adding my eggs and also mixing. So my egg has fully incorporated and I'm done mixing. I'm going to scrape down my paddle. So these are choux dough. I'm going to prepare my baking pan. I'm going to space it out. Space it out. So this is going to bake in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're golden brown and they're puffed up. We're going to be working on a 2D animal mold. Today I'm going to be using an elephant, so you can print out any animal or any picture you like to recreate. So first things first, I'm going to cut out the outline of this elephant. So I have my elephant outline. I'm going to trace this out on rolled out fondant and cut it out. I'll check to make sure it fits. As you can see now, my elephant fits in well, so I can trace it out comfortably. So this is my elephant outline. This will serve as a base for me to build up mold that I'm working on. So I'm going to start with the ears since they are behind. I'll work on the ears, then the head, the ears, the leg, then the head and the trunk and the tusk last. One ear first. I'm going to flatten the edge around. I'm going to cut for the second ear. I'll still soften that again. So I have both ears set aside. The next I'm going to go for is the leg and the body. So I'm just shaping my fondant to resemble what I want to roll out. So that's the head and then the trunk. Okay, same thing, I'll smoothen down the rough edges with my fingers. So looking at my picture here, you can see the head is not just smooth, it has like a bone structure, so I'll just press here in a bit. Then I'll go in for the eyes, still using the bone, what do you call it? Just to be sure I'm accurate, I don't miss it. I know where it is. One eye is here, and another eye is here. And come to my dressing tool, just around the eyes. So I can start assembling and building the 2D mold. I have edible glue with me. So I have my base. So starting my ears, I'm going to place them, and then what the outline does is allows me to know where I'm placing each. So this part comes behind the ears, so I'll lift up here. So the other one too. Lift up the ears. Head to the trunk. Just apply some glue. Yes. So I have a brown color dust here. To highlight all the edges. So this just helped me highlight the markings of the elephant, right? I'm going to be doing a simple landscape, so I plan on having a tree, grasses, maybe the sun, and then sky with birds flying behind. So just do this. So I'm going in for the clouds, and I have my light shade of blue here. So I'll just do like silhouettes of birds flying in the sky. So these are very easy. I need steady hands for this. So I'll proceed now to attach my 2D elephant mold to the cake, and then also attach the tusk, which I'll be doing last. So I have my glue and my elephant. Just apply. Need to comment. So I would like to dust that a little bit of brown. It's like ivory in color. Here we have our 2D fondant animal mold. It's an elephant. So I'm going to slice it and fill it up with cream. I have cream diplomat here, and I have chocolate ganache to drizzle. So at this point, it's no more called just Choux pastry. You can call it cream puffs or profiteroles. So you can see the inside is quite hollow. So I can decide to slice it halfway or slice it all the way through. So this is what the inside looks like. It's hollow. And then we fill it with the cream diplomat or whatever cream you like to fill it with. So viewers, this is the final product of our Choux pastry. Now it's called cream puffs or profiteroles.
Wow, this looks absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Your craftsmanship elevates this creation into a work of art.
Thank you.
It looks like the elephant is in its wild, all the details are in place. You have to agree with me, he's done a very good job with this. The moment we've all been waiting for. This is the part that I'm most excited about because I get to taste this and do the job. So it looks very sumptuous already, so I'm going to have a taste. Wow, this tastes so good. It's actually very soft and tender. And I think for some of our viewers who don't like the overly sweet things, you can just, end it with a pastry. Because one thing we can always tell you on this program is try this at home.
Please do
try this at home. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
This is amazing. Thank you very much.
you.
It's been a pleasure. If you want to get on your creative side, if you want to, test yourself, see how you do, all you need to do is follow all the steps that our baker has displayed here. And then, of course, you can come up with something this amazing yourself. It's good, it looks good, or even something better than this. So, when you get on your creative side, if you create something, send us your videos, send us your pictures on our Facebook handle. It's Baker's World on NTA. And now we've come to the end of the program. Join us next week for another enchanting episode of Baker's World. Until then, keep baking, keep sharing the joy of delicious delights. Signing off, I am Funke Ashaleye. See you next week.